My name is Linda and I'm a business graduate of 2020. Let me ask you all a question. What does the future of housing look like to you? Do you think we can keep using the same old-fashioned development processes that are currently destroying our environment? Me neither. My goal is to completely revolutionise the property development industry as we know it. That is why I am in the early development stages of establishing a new property development business called Emerald Cities. We are targeting consumers aged between 20 and 44 years old, as these are the people who've had to live through the negative impacts of the environment or have children who will have to endure them. This age group makes up approximately 39% of the almost 5 million people living in Greater Melbourne. Put simply, we have a large pool of potential clients. Property development is a thriving industry, but one that has neglected the impact of its operations on the environment. Buildings produce almost 25% of Australia's total carbon emissions. That's crazy. For this reason, Emerald Cities will focus on building environmentally friendly and sustainable apartment complexes for the residents of Melbourne to enjoy, and will therefore help in the achievement of the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals 11 and 13. So why should you do business with us? We're offering sustainable living, a concept that is so unspoken of, people have forgotten it's even an option when it comes to finding a home. We're allowing clients to move away from traditional housing options that neglect the environment and towards an alternative that is more eco-friendly and sustainable. Mind blown! Our clients will save money while they protect the environment. Today, our clients struggle to find sustainable housing in the suburbs of Melbourne, forcing them to side with larger established companies who only focus on providing luxury living. As for our other competition, a quick Google search will show you that there aren't actually a lot out there. In fact, there are only 3 other small-scale property developers in Melbourne who specialise in sustainable living. That's not a lot of builders for such a large consumer base. Now to answer the question I know you've been dying to ask, how are we doing it? How have we differentiated our product to sell it as something sustainable? For starters, specialised materials will be used during construction, such as double glazed windows and insulation, that will allow long-term reductions in energy usage related to heating and cooling. This reduction in carbon emissions will help counteract the negative environmental impact construction will have. We'll use cross-laminated timber as a substitute for concrete and steel, solar panels as a source of renewable energy, water tanks, energy-efficient appliances, and a selection of local and native plant life for landscaping. Now let's talk numbers. I'm seeking a $700,000 investment for 30% equity in my company. The average cost of building a luxury home in Melbourne can reach upwards of $3,000 per square metre. A sustainable home will only cost us about $2,000. Based on average rent rates of between $700 and $1,700 per week for a 2 to 3 bedroom apartment in Melbourne's inner suburbs, it could take as little as 2 years to make your money back. That's a pretty good deal if you ask me. This is a long-term investment which will provide long-term profitability through regular rental income. There's also large potential for growth by selling off the apartments, which will have increased value due to the sustainable features, and moving on to the next bigger, better and more sustainable project. Who knows, maybe we can make Melbourne home to the next Bosco Vertical. So what do you say? Will you help me help bring sustainable living to every community across Melbourne? With your capital and my business plan, everyone wins. Thanks for watching.